Okay, what's going on, everybody? Bruce here from Bruce's Gaming. How's everybody doing? We're back on Cybuchowo, new mod map that came out the other day from Grinyak for all platforms. We're going to be taking a look at it. It's small, but it's nice. What's going on, Ronnie? How you doing? I'm hot, Ronnie. It's 90, like 91, 92 here. It feels like 100. I might actually buzz through this and quit early. I don't know. It's freaking hot. So. I think the PC's running a little warm. But how you doing today? Got 7 awesome people watching. Thank you all for coming by. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Can you hear me? Doing good? Alright, good to hear, man. Like I said, this is out for all platforms. Cybuchowo or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. Nice little map. Well, I guess it's not little, but it looks little, but plays big. Lots of fields on there. Lots of fields. What is there? I see 220 right there. So lots of forestry on there. Ronnie, thank you. Good afternoon, says Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie. Member for 5 months. Ooh. Oh, that's right. This is your new phone. I got ya. Oh, okay. When you spawn in, I do believe you spawn in here. There's a little train, little bus depot thingy. I think it's right here. But I ported over. I'm over on our farm area now. So let's go here. Let's show what we got. Our farmland is right there. So we own here, and 201. Yeah, we own 201 also, because I didn't buy any land. I couldn't remember if I bought that. So you own a plot of forestry here. The trees aren't bad. They're, let's see here. You can go in here and we can visit. They're the smaller spruce trees and the larger spruce. So a nice little plot. You could come in here and make a little bit of money also. Here we are. Let me open the door on the garage. We've got creepy man watching us. You've got chickens. 50 chickens you can put in there. Feed them right here. We've got a cow barn right here. And it is, where's our, open it up. So 40 cows you can put here on the farm also. Everything is feet. To me, this looks like they turned the garage into a cow barn. But you've got, with the farmland here, let me close that out. Start with like a field of barley. Looks like canola and oats, maybe. And there are a bunch of new crops on the map. You've got alfalfa, rye, spelt, triticale, clover, mustard, flax, buckwheat, fieldgrass, silage, maize, green rye, vetch rye, mustard cover crop. So there are 2 mustards on here. The mustard that is the bright yellow, you can harvest that, and you can make mustard out of the mustard crop. So that is one of the new productions on here. There are several. What's going on, Real Oaks? I'm not just watching. I've been playing on it. Oh, nice. I haven't played it all. Excuse me. I haven't played it all today. It's just too hot to sit up here in my room. I'm hoping I can get through the map tour before I need to quit. I hope I can last 2 hours for as hot as what it is. But, yep, that's what you got. We might change out some of them crops and look at the other crops. Oh, yeah, you own this field 95 here, too, so it's another field of canola. And a lot of the crops are ready to go. I didn't do anything, so pretty decent there. On the crop calendar side. Means you can get harvested and make a moolah right away. So how's everybody doing? We got 6 awesome people watching. Got Creepy Grandpa out there watching. You've got your sleep trigger, wardrobe trigger right over there. Got lots of equipment here. You even got a little Mahindra. Got your equipment in here. Your seeder, plow, cultivator. Nicely decorated. Got a wood hauler there. Odd, you got a wood trailer, but it doesn't have the grapple on it. Just finished the oat field. Nice. So you got a little Fiat John Deere. A Gerwal baler. And I think that's a weeder. David, what's up? Welcome. Money. Right on, man. Let me pin that. Thank you. Appreciate that, David. Say welcome in. So, everybody's probably heard, but I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna do a kind of moment in silence here for Terry Bollea, aka Hulk Hogan. Everybody probably has heard Hulk Hogan passed away today from cardiac arrest, heart attack. So let's do a quick little moment of silence for Mr. Hulk Hogan. Okay, I think that's good. Amen, brother. You know, anybody who watched wrestling back in the 80s and 90s knows who Hulk Hogan is, man. That's a shame. Been a sad week this week, man. A lot of well-known people have passed away, unfortunately. It's all part of life, right? So we got posts here. Can we get rid of those? I don't know. They look kind of in the way. Enter. Remove. Do you want to? Oh, that's the silage pit. That's what it is. So this is a small silage clamp right here. All right, I see over there in the corner now. You can dump in here. All right, that's kind of neat. So you can collect your grass and make silage right here. Cover it up. Kind of neat. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, it's gonna be hot next week, David. Yeah, I seen that. It's hot today too. I like the weather that we had here at the beginning of the week. 60s a couple days, and it was like 52 that one morning. I did not take any mods today. I didn't even know if there was anything there that I liked. I thought the little grain cart looked neat. You took the bale buster from Zolozot. And I was thinking of looking at his wood chipper thingy. Gonna be around 100. Oh, all right. Okay. So we're right here. Let's use the Mahindra to drive around in. How about that? Instead of buying a vehicle. No mods, right? The little grain cart that come out, it looks really narrow. So it looked like it would be pretty tipsy. So we're here. We're going to go around here and out. And then we'll work our way around and go up around this way. There's actually a lot to look at, I think, on here. I'm hoping I can get through it all. You shared 2 mods. Yeah, I saw that, David. Thank you. I'm waiting. I have an ad. There we go. We're back. Them silage trailers look like the ones that I got from that Rank sent me from I think it's Bronkama that I was using yesterday. They look a lot like them. So we're going to go this way. The lookout distance is really good across here. The map, I think, is really nice. I like the pellet and OSB board factory. Yeah. Does that stuff sell pretty good, Real Oaks? Have you had a chance to use any of it yet? I got to make sure I catch everything on my way through here. So we're going through town here. Some of the land I don't think you can buy. Like right here, you can buy that plot of land, but I don't think you can buy any of the town area. Hey, Waylon, Samuel, how you doing? Welcome in. You just subscribed to me. Well, thank you, Samuel. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. I used to have a Samuel when I first started streaming. He was one of the first regular customers, regular people that would come in and watch me. He lived in, I want to say it was Tennessee. He was a farm boy. He was only like 16, 17. And he would come in regularly and watch the channel all the time, man. And I haven't seen him for, I've been doing this, 4 years now? And it's been a while. Kind of worried, man. Since I hadn't seen anything from him, and just quit coming by. But welcome to the channel. And hello, Waylon. How you doing today, Waylon? Hopefully you're doing well. So we're gonna pull in here, and I see have some different ground textures here. So I would assume we probably got some new textures. That's a wood sell point right here where we're at. Sawmill, local carpentry. So let's buy it. So you can make barrels in here, buckets, all the good stuff for the carpentry. You're welcome. Oh, Ronnie coming in with the one gifted. Farmer Brian. Thank you, Ronnie. Hashtag for Ronnie. Thank you. Woo. So there we go. Nice green logos there on the ground. And I like how some of the people were changing the color of their graphics now. I think Gaming Joy kind of started that. Kind of nice. Everybody kind of following suit, learning how to do it. Hi, I'm watching from Louisiana, Mississippi River in South Vicksburg, Mississippi. Oh, okay, nice, Samuel. Welcome. Mr. Towboat, he lives in the Louisiana, Mississippi area. He works on a towboat. You've probably seen him around. Surprised he ain't here yet. Got 11 awesome people watching. So we're running out the backside here. You can see the trees are the spruce trees from 22. I like that he used those trees. I don't like the small ones, but you know, it is what it is. Those are better than them decorative trees. So I do believe you see this little gray area. I think that's a pile of rocks that you can break up and use for stone. We'll go over here and we'll find out. Yeah, see, any of them white spots, those are rocks on the map. You're 26. Oh, okay, nice. Well, welcome in. There is Mr. Towboat. Right on, bud. How you doing? So I'm going to go back into town here and go through that way instead of going through the forest area. And welcome in. Hopefully everybody's had a good day. Freaking hot and sad day for everybody, I think. I'm at YouTuber. Oh, you're a YouTuber too? I'm live. Can't complain too much, right, Towboat? Right, I hear you. Hot, Towboat. Hot, man. Been one of those days, you know, like the song, just one of those days. Limp Biscuit, you know. Alright, let's see. How are we going to do this? We're here. I think these are just houses and stuff here. So we'll go back out and go through here. Go over and check this stuff out. And then once we're here, we'll go up through the woods. This is BG, I do believe. You're okay, Waylon? Alright. Good to hear, man. Is it hot where you're at, Waylon? I think it's hot everywhere. All grains make straw on this map. Oh, that's nice to hear. You don't need a mod for it. Fun video vlog is train and boats, car wash or more. Oh, okay, Samuel, I got you. You vlog. This is an animal dealer right here, I think. Yep. Animal dealer. Right here. So you got Bell Place out back. This one doesn't have the manure and slurry on it. So there's a road here. We'll take this road. This goes up through the woods. We'll go over here and check out these other items that are here. I'm at 77 subscribers, 9 videos for 300 views. Oh, nice. We'll go right. So you can see the land. Land's not smooth or flat by no means. So you've got some nice undulating terrain on here. Yeah, there's the BGA there. That's where we're headed now. So how's everybody doing? 14 awesome people watching. Thank you for coming by. Rusty, what's up? Welcome. Looked at this briefly last night. I really like the map. Yeah, it's pretty nice, ain't it, Rusty? I like the extra crops and all that. There's a lot of production also, not even on the map. Yeah, right. I did see that before, Real Oaks. If I get a chance, I'll look at some of it. There's a lot of like pre-built stuff for it. I saw that, Samuel. When you mentioned you had a channel, I went and I looked. So there's your BGA. You've got 2 bunkers here. Upcoming series, Rusty? Think possible? I just haven't felt like recording. I was up this morning and was working on setting up my South American map, and it was just 9 o'clock in the morning. It was still way too hot. It was still hot, and I just did not feel like sitting here in front of the PC. So, like right now, I don't feel like sitting here, but I got to do it. So the BGA 520K. Let's buy it, and it showed up now. Goal is to reach 80 for 111 subs. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, just put out the videos, put in the work. That'll do it for you. There's the BGA. You own it now once you buy the land. Manure, silage, slurry, and sugar beet cut. Just the basic one there, man. They don't hold much. So there you go. Nicely decorated. Not sure, just about to finish Calmlands. Looking for something new to throw in my mix, right? I just wished I could. It's too blasted hot to sit here. Okay, I'm going to throw out a warning right now, Samuel. I'm glad that you come in and found the channel and subscribed, but no more advertising of your channel. Since you come in, that's all you've been talking about. I'm glad that you have a channel and you're working at it, but you don't come into somebody else's channel and advertise your channel all the time. In another channel, you'd have been already kicked already or muted. So that's just poor YouTube etiquette. I'm just going to let you know right now. So you got quite a bit of forestry on here you can also do. There's a small pond up here. Back this way, and I think you can get water out of it. I'm assuming since it looks like you can drive in there, but that water's deep, so I'm not driving in there. And 93 here in Michigan. Oh wow, yeah, that's hot. Would have about been done last night, but tornado sirens ended my stream. Oh, I saw last night when I went to bed. I normally check YouTube before I go to bed to see if there's any videos I missed. I saw that you had been live for like 20 minutes. Oh. And I was wondering, I thought maybe somebody fired up your microwave or something. And you just didn't feel like coming back on. Alright, so we're up here at the top of the map. We're going to work our way this way now. Well, hopefully there wasn't any tornadoes and tornado damage in your area, Rusty. On my Samsung tablet, play kids. You're playing kids on your Samsung tablet, right? All right. So we are right here. We have a sugar mill. We've got an oil mill and a grain mill, all in the same area. Hey, Luke, what's up? How are you doing today, Luke? So grain mill is right here. So let's get out. Let's buy it. Let's see what we got. I don't think there's anything else in here. So barley, buckwheat, flour, oats, rice, can make rice flour, and you can make rye flour. Sorghum, spelt, triticale, wheat. So all your grains can be dumped in here for making flour. Crazy, my friend, kids. Just woke up, Luke. Had yourself a nap, did you? I'm not gonna lie, I had a nap this afternoon too, so felt pretty good. I'm nice wide awake. We watched. They had a new episode of. Wow, that meal was expensive. The Sandman on Netflix. So we watched a new one of it, and it was pretty slow. So it kind of put me in nap mode. So canola oil, flax, olive, rice, and sunflower oil. So you can make flax oil over here. And I do believe there is a production for the flax to make like material. And then we'll go over here is the next one. This is sugar mill. Probably just make sugar. Yeah, sugar beet cut. And then from sugar beets and then sugar cane. Pretty decent. I like these big crates. Them look really cool. Them would be something nice to be able to make in a production. Got a big crate and a small crate. Use that for like your OSB board and boards. Just saying, anybody out there listening, production wise? Ooh, I see Rusty's cart right there. Little pink mobile, or is that Ronnie? Ronnie, that your car right there? All right. So we're right here now. We're gonna go back out the door and go over here. Got a vehicle shop area right there. No, I'm playing on PC, Samuel. I'm PC and PlayStation 5. I just play Farm Sim on the PC. I play other games on the PlayStation 5. I'm a PlayStation guy, man. I'm a PlayStation guy. That's David's car. Right? So, store is right here at the... I thought that said chiropractor. So, dealer there, no vehicles. You got a PS4 and a 5, yeah. Yeah, I've got a 4. It's all boxed up. PS4 Pro. Maritimer. He's got nice decorations all over the place at buy and sell points, which I love. I usually add my own when I can, since I'm on PC. I can laugh out loud and lots of different buildings for production points, right? Hey, Joseph, what's up? Yeah, that was one thing I liked about it too, Maritimer. Also, good luck, Xbox. No. I heard they might quit making Xboxes. From what I heard from Microsoft, I think they said that sales are down and people were complaining too much on them. So I wouldn't be too keen. My controller just quit on me. Hold on. How's Joseph today? Nice and hot where you're at? Oh, wow. Alright, so we're right here. This is shop area. Since I'm right here, I am going to jump out of the vehicle. We're going to reset it and see where it spawns me. So, let's see. Reset. All right. So you see where it reset me, just to the left of where I was at, or to the right, whichever you want to think about it. So if you buy a vehicle, right here's where it spawns out at. Kind of good. Kind of good. Yeah. Hot. Yes. Yeah. Trying to get around so then we get a chance to look at everything here. All right, we're right here. We'll get our way back up here and into this area. We've got David up in here, and there's root crop selling points up in here. If we've got to backtrack, we can. What's the vibes on this map? Forestry at all? Yeah, there's some forestry. They're the spruce trees from 22. He's got the small ones and the large ones on here. Now, I'm going to be heading over here. I'll show you some of the trees. It's not thick, but there's some there, you know. Joseph. Like we're right here. We're walking here. See, here's some of the other trees. This is the first I've seen the Scotch pine. But he's got the smaller spruce, and some of the larger spruce is in here also, like right here. But this is the areas where I was at, I didn't see any Scotch pine. But yes, Mod Hub. It released the other day. You got a PS3 for sale, $70. Yeah, it released, I think it was 2 days ago. All platforms, yep. So, manure sell point is here. Or buy point, maybe. That looks like it might be slurry right there. That might be buy points. Manure there. I'm at the slurry liquid manure there. There's a bale point there. My controller's acting up. Root crop point and a grain cells point over here. As you can see, my controller's starting to act up. We got some free range chickens. So it's like you're bringing your product here to this little farm to sell. There's some horses. I don't know if you can buy it on here or not. And I did notice, was it this map? I think it was the 4X map I was on. There was, on the outside edges, there was extra animals, but you couldn't do anything with them. They were like decorations. I would save my 70 and work towards a system that relevant. Yeah, exactly. My PS3 is boxed up. Along with my original Xbox. I can't remember if that's the PS3 or the PS2 that I have in there that had. I want to say it's the PS2 that my dad had that he took and he played Gran Turismo on. That's packaged away. We've got several systems packaged away. I would never buy a backwards system. I would save and buy new. I think Ronnie and I had this conversation the other day in the Discord. To spend $70 on a system where 90% of the games that are out there won't play on is kind of wasteful spending. I haven't heard anything on on PlayStation 6 yet. Nothing. I would say they're probably working in closed development, but PlayStation 5 is still really, really new. thing with the PlayStation 5 is it needs a better cooling system, and it needs more storage, especially for games that take up almost 90% of what they have included, but at least you can add to it. I upgraded mine to a 2 terabyte, and if you put Call of Duty on it, that's 80%, 90% of your system. GTA 6 next year release May. Yeah, exactly, Samuel. Next gens will be hybrid PCs. Yes. Kind of like now, you know. So we're right here. We've got another production here. I think this is a bakery. We got the dairy. Let's buy it. Manage it. So this map also has blueberries. It has a blueberry greenhouse. So you can make blueberry milk, buffalo milk, buffalo cheese, milk, and butter, goat milk, regular butter, cheese, chocolate, goat milk, bottled, goat cheese, regular bottled milk. So you can make all kinds of stuff here in the dairy product. Can't remember where I heard it on the internet. Yeah, right. Well, it doesn't take long for rumors to spread once it hits the internet, you know. And you got to be careful. Like if you're scrolling through Facebook is full of lies. You got to really watch. My PS5 has never overheated in 7 years, right? I can't believe that, Ronnie. That's odd. Mine actually overheated the other night while Towboat and I were playing. I got the warning twice, and I kept playing, and then it eventually shut off on me. So I waited, and I logged back in and stuff. And mine's clean. I guess I'm going to have to check it again just to make sure. Not on the PlayStation, I don't think, Joseph. Not without probably going in and checking. It'll actually, if you're playing and it gets hot, it'll throw up a warning. It'll put it on your screen that your system is hot, and it recommends that you shut it down. It threw that warning like 3 times, and the 4th time it shut off. No, I'm not on Facebook. I'm too old for that. Bullpucky. I hear you, Maritimer. Yeah, I hear you. Now, the PC is another story. You can actually... there's a setting for the PCs where you can get and see how warm your PC's going. PS4 Pro never overheated in 15 years. Wow. I never had my PS4. Neither one of mine overheated at all. The 15 here, that's the PS5 is the first I've ever had an issue with it. So we're going to go over here. We've got another area over here. We're going to buy that. I think that's a farmland over here. Oh, we're coming up to it. There's another small farm area. So here, nice little farmyard here. I do believe the door's all open on these. So there you go. Got those are drive-through doors over there. Go here, open these up. I like them barns. Them barns look really nice. Nice and clean looking. And you got an area out back here. Could gives you room to build on, I think. Yeah, you own all that little area right there. You don't get any fields or anything with it, but you got a small area here. If you want to, you could build or plow that out and make a small field on it. Another nicely decorated. Got sleep trigger and the wardrobe trigger right there on the brick house. And Joseph was asking, you can see that there is some forestry in the center of this map. There is actually a lot of trees here on this map if you look at the forestry area. And what I've seen so far, they've 98%, 95% of them are all forestable trees. And there's a lot of extra crops on this map also. Okay, so we're here. We're going to work our way down. Got a couple cell points out here in the middle. We'll head over there and check them out. We're gonna head this way. Not real smooth, but they did say that there was a bumpy road. So I think this is like the wood area. You can see a couple cell points there. I thought that was a small orchard, but it's not when I was here before. So we can go here. I think that's the cell trigger, right? Yeah, sell wood. So if you got a place to sell wood chips, and looks like bales right here. We're out here. It is the wood chips sell point at the Forest Rangers Lodge. And we've got wood sell point at the Forest Rangers Lodge. So there you go. And plot of land, that's only $143,000 for that plot, and it's separated into two. It's $136,000 for there. This white area is probably the stones, breakable stones, for like doing the missions and stuff like that. Or if you buy the land, then you can do them. Can we open the door on that? Nope. Okay. I didn't think so, but always good to check. Okay, let's see, where are we at? We're here. We're going to go back out, and we'll go right. That's the spinner over there. Controller is now acting up. It usually doesn't do it right away. It starts acting up after I've started playing. It's like once it gets warmed up, it kind of acts up. I got to get me some new thumbstick modules next month. Hopefully I'll have enough to get that. Oh, let's see. Oh, watch out. I ran into their water meter and water pole. So more bale points. Oh, this might be the little store area. Ah, this is the spinner. Spinnery. So you can bring your fabric, cotton, flax straw, and wool here. You can make cloth out of the flax straw and rope out of it. The only thing is, it takes 40 flax straw to make 2 rope, and it takes 25 flax straw to make 1 fabric. That, to me, is a lot. That's a big discrepancy. It's like the cotton fabric. It takes 9 cotton to make 3 fabric. And wool, it takes 3 wool to make 1. You're losing 60% of your product. To me, that's some bad odds. But You know what I'm saying? Because in real life, I don't think that you would lose that much, because it wouldn't pay off to make the product if you were losing that much product. At least in my eyes, it wouldn't. It's like the forestry business. You bring a tree in from the woods, you put it at the sawmill. When they put it in the sawmill, they run it through a debarker. They take all the bark off of it. The bark is used for mulch, and they process it. They take all the sawdust. The sawdust is used in an ungodly amount of stuff, making paper and particle board. Your wood chips are used for all that stuff, for making paper and particle board. There's hardly any waste from the tree anymore. And I remember with the sawmill that I worked at, they used to dump all their wood chips in a pile. Their excess. We used to ride our ATVs on it. They would come and dig it out. They get rid of it slowly. If they would overload a trailer, they would use a wheel loader and unload bucket loads of wood chips out of the trailer, so they weren't so heavy to take to the wood mill. They would put those wood chips in a pile, and then we would ride our ATVs on them. They didn't like that when we were out, because where they put it at, they made the pile right at the end of we had a trail that we rode along a creek where I lived at, and we used to ride up that trail and then go ride up there and ride around on that wood chip pile. The good old days, right? Can't do that shit anymore, unfortunately. Alright, we're coming down here. We got another production coming here. That is the Taylor coming to here in a minute. So how's everybody doing? Got 20 awesome people here. We got T-minus 8 minutes and counting. So here is the Taylor area. He's got the spawn out right there for your materials. You was a debarker operator for 15 years at a veneer mill. Oh, nice, Real Oaks, right? That job is one of the loudest jobs in the mill, hands down, because that thing is spinning and it's just, the noise is unbearable. Where I lived at, I was 4 miles away, and in the morning when the mill fired up, you could hear that debarker running 4 miles away because of where it was situated at, because the sound just went through the valley. It was crazy. But it's one of the loudest pieces of equipment on the mill. It's outside, but at least it was on our mill. So there we go. 70,000 for the Taylor. Just bring fabric, make clothing. What's up, Smoke? From the rooter to the tutor, right? Boop boop. Ronnie is saying same with plug time. Yep. T-minus 7 minutes and counting. Ooh. That Skoda looks like a Tesla. How you doing, Smoke? So, did you retire from running the debarker, Real Oaks, or is that just something you did for 15 years? That's one thing I never really did anything inside the mill. I was always outside. I would go inside every now and then and watch them run. It was neat how everything worked. The log would get the bark that would come in and go to the head rig, and the head rig would kick it out, go to the resaw, and the resaw would make all the wood, and run down the lines and go to the graders and separator and saws, and then into the sorter system. I did work in the stacker area, which is at the end of the mill area, where we would either stick the lumber or flat pack it. Just that. They had to steam the logs for days before we ran them. It was over 100 degrees in the debarker room. Oh, they steamed the logs? Okay. We didn't have that here. They didn't steam the logs. Yeah, the debarker room was out. The debarker was outside on our mill, so it was just outside. The operator sat in a cab, so kind of got fired, so went to making French fries. Ah, okay, I got ya. Sorry to hear that. Harvested some oats on Hutan. Oh, nice smoke. So here you go. There's one of the new crops loading there. I don't know which one that is. Is that, there ain't lavender on here. That's alfalfa. Let me run around here. I want to see. Oop. This field here. So there's the alfalfa. It's ready to harvest. So that looks pretty good. I haven't done any harvesting. Been too hot. So we're right here. We're gonna try to get down here, and then we'll work our way back up this way and around, and then we'll almost have the tour done. And then that'll give us time to look at the some of the other stuff on here. Big yellow building, you can't miss that. There is a lot of green crop on this map. Holy cow. Just saying. So here we go. Factory area. Probably just a couple sell points here. I see, looks like stone and wood chips right there. Root crop sell point and root crop sell point. It's the grain elevator. So you got root crop sell point. That actually looks like stone and wood chips. And then the grain sell point is right here for the map. Now I'm loving it in residential facility. I work my body to the bone. Okay, I got you, Real Oaks. Corn straw. The corn makes straw too, Maritimer. Alright, so we're there. Excuse me. Go back out here to the road. Somebody said, was it you earlier said everything makes straw off of this map, which is really good. I've got a mod for it, so we'll go in here. Another bale sell point. We're now right here. Got a farm sell point right here on some maps. Okay. Nice and tight in through here. Not corn or sunflower. Okay. Got the raspberry production. Give it a go. Like me, some raspberries. Ooh, right? Yeah, I saw Carl TG made a raspberry factory the other day. I did grab it. I don't know if I have it in this. I think it's in this game save. I was going to look at it the other day when I did the tour of the Pennsylvania map, and I didn't get a chance. I ran out of time. I'm trying to squish everything into 2 hours. So, all right, we'll go up here. We've got the bakery right over here, and the bakery, I think you can see all the output points for it. Input right here. Where's the buy point? Right there it is. All right, y'all know what time it is. Hashtag it. We got 18 awesome people watching. Don't forget to smash that like button. Lets me know, lets YouTube know you like what I'm doing. It helps drive the channel. If you're new, feel free to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get those notifications when I go live every day, Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern or 6 p.m. Eastern. So you can come here and hang out with a great bunch of people in the farm sim and gaming community. Like to become a member, hit the join button. It's not required, but it'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. Have a great day. And if you become a member, you can come and play with me and other members on the multiplayer when we do multiplayer on Saturdays. So thank you very much and have a great day. Same here. Hashtag shameless plug time. It right. Yeah. See the bakery. They've got. It's got a special name after it. CHLE. Chlebec. I don't know. And you can see it bakes a whole bunch of different stuff. Blueberry cakes. You can use flour or flour rice. And these cakes all take more than just basic stuff, you know. It takes the flour, sugar, milk, eggs, butter, blueberries. So it takes a lot to make these items. There's a pumpkin pie because there's pumpkins on the map also in the greenhouses. All right, and let's see. Now we'll go this way. We've got another production over here. I think this is another farmyard right here. By that, yeah, there's that's a pig barn right there. So I didn't see that one before when I did my little quick tour of the map. Let's see. Is there a production over here? There is. That's the blueberry processing point. So let's we'll go that way and check the blueberry process point out. Got a nice church on the map. Everybody needs some saving. Amen. Blueberry production is right in here. Nice and small area. So, I'm already spawned out pallets. It must be just decoration. That must be just showing what they look like. Got this off the map. Description: ability to obtain straw when harvesting sorghum, corn, rapeseed, soybean, type of straw, flax straw. Right. I do remember that coming on here. Yeah, it's just part of the decorations. So that probably just shows you what it looks like when it comes out. Because we're here at the, let me find it. Controller is really bugging the hell out of me. Can't stand it. It's really tough to do anything with that the way it is. It's right out here, out front. I think it said 60,000 to buy it. Blueberry processing right here. You can make blueberry jam, blueberry juice, and grape juice. So you bring your blueberries and you make all that stuff. 6 blueberries, 6 sugar, 4 blueberries, 1 sugar, and then 14 grapes to make grape juice if you want to do grapes. And the blueberries are grown in greenhouse, if I remember right. There's a greenhouse for it. Y'all have a good night. I have to get ready for work. All right, see you, Luke. Have a good night at work. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. So you loop right on out of here, and you go right back out to the road. I like how he didn't box you in at all on any of this stuff. So we're now right here. We're going to go back out this way. We'll look at this farm here, go over here and down here, and loop our way back around to our farm, wherever it's at. Right here. Oh. Kind of winging it as we go. So here's the other farm. This is the farm with the pigs on it, I do believe. So we come in here. And I think this is the pig barn back here. Yep, right there is the door for the piggies. Open it up. 70 pigs can go in there. So, food, slurry, straw, and manure. So, I don't know if the manure would spawn right there and you got to clean it out, or if it spawns over in that old building over there. I don't know. Yeah, Maritimer, you got to be a member to be able to join the multiplayer when I do multiplayer on Saturdays. I kind of left that for one of the pluses to being a member, you know, when we do it. I haven't done it for a few weeks. The only person who was ever coming in, I had Brennan would come in every now and then David was there every day for it. Nobody else was coming by, so I just haven't done it for a while. All right, Ronnie, have a good evening. Thank you for your one gifted member tonight. Stay cool out there and have a good evening. I don't do a whole lot of multiplayer, you know. One, it's finding the time to do it. I usually, and with it being as hot as what it is, I usually don't play till real late at night anymore. I need to get out and record, and it's just hard to do all that when it's 90 degrees here in the bedroom. Right. On the YouTube side, Maritimer, I don't have my Discord is free, but the only way to get into the Discord is if you get an invite. Hey Richard, what's up? How you doing? Are you not in the Discord? Do you have a Discord, Maritimer? How's Richard doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Josh, what's going on? How you been, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Doing pretty good. All right, good to hear, Richard. Good to hear. So we're here. We're working our way around. We got another production to go look at right here. Wood chips processing. And then we'll have this one here to look at. Small mill. Yes, but I'm never on it. Okay, yeah, I'm on Discord a lot. Josh, tired? You still doing your 5 a.m. meetings, man? I usually stream. I don't normally stream on weekends, Samuel. Usually just throughout the week, Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, it's good to see you, Josh. Glad you was able to come by and hang out for a while. I appreciate it. Probably playing catch up from being off for a week, huh? Had a few days off of those 5 a.m. meetings, but they're back. Oh, man. Did you find out who scheduled them? So here is, this is a wood chip processing plant. So I don't see any, right there it is. There's the buy point. It's definitely different looking. 120K. Bring wood chips in, makes OSB board and wood pellets. So you can make wood pellets out of wood chips. That's kind of neat. That's a different product for that. I wonder if it comes out on a pallet or if it comes out in a big bag. Neat. Anybody use that yet? Who was using this on here? Was it Real Oats? Have you used that? It spawned out the pellets. Did they spawn on a pallet or a big bag? Man, that little minivan, that is one bright green vehicle. Dutzford green right there. Let me get back up to the main map. But this is a nice map. I like it. I like all the extra stuff that they've added in and incorporated in. Down here we got one more production to look at. Would be sawmill right here. I brought a little bath of air today. The company that made it was kind enough to put some potato chips in as well. Oh, you bought a bag of air today, David? Yeah. But the potato chip companies are really getting cheap, man. You buy a bag of chips and you only get half the bag of chips. 200K. Bring wood in, you get planks, long planks, prefab walls, wood beams, and wood chips. So, Richard is doing good. So there is probably the wood chip dump pile and the wood right there. Nice little added. Definitely wouldn't use that to do that. Is there collectibles on the map? Let me look. Yeah, there's 62 collectibles on the map. Josh, member for 28 months. Woo! Welcome in, Josh. Welcome back, buddy. Hashtag for Josh, man. Woo! Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that. Ooh, there's one of the creepzoids. Mustache Johnny. Yes, hashtag Gaming Joy. Ooh, let's drive around. Can we drive around here? Oh, let me drive around the building. And I like a lot of the buildings. They made it so you can drive around there. Spawn out points there. Endpoint there. Nice. Who dat? Who dat what? The Mustache Johnny, he's just an NPC on the map. That's all. Alright. We are done. We finally got around the whole map. We've got one of the new crops, I think, here in this field right here. There's your flax. That's what the flax looks like. And Maritimer, if you send me a friend request on Discord, I can get you into the I can get you an invite into my Discord if you want. That's how I do my Discord invites. You got a friend request me, and then I'll send you an invite. All right, we're back to our main farm here now. We're on the back side. Ah, there's a slurry pit right there. His production buildings are nice. They're not cut and paste from the base game. Well, that's good. He used custom ones in. Nice. I think that's what our buddy Star is going to do on his new map. Going to buy new, make new buildings and stuff. Who dat? Black and gold. Who dat? Black and gold. You're doing that just because of the Saints. Okay, I got ya. It's actually white and gold. Black and gold's the Steelers, man. So we'll go over here. Let's see. Where's that harvester at? Dang it. He's over here. Yeah, over here. So what do we got? We've got barley here. Cool, I'll check it out, right? Yeah, Bruce's, just look for Bruce's Gaming on there. So we're right here. That's a big barley field. Let's switch the field up. Let's do one of the new crops here. I'll put a mustard field down so we can see the mustard. There we go. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's what the mustard looks like that you harvest with. So we'll go ahead and we'll just use the one that they give us. Go to unfold it. Super dark, and it's putting straw down. As you can see, I forgot to turn it off, but that's okay. Black and gold is how we got Jethro and Granny, right? I don't know why it activated that other row, but let's we'll do some real speed mod here so we can get done. See, I actually stopped early there. And the flax straw actually looks a little different. Not getting much flax or mustard off of here. You think the Saints are going to go to the playoffs? I might make the playoffs, but not for Super Bowl. I don't follow much sports. Was watching hockey lately, but after the way the hockey team ended this past year, kind of quit following it. I'm always busy playing video games on Sunday afternoon when football's on. You know how it is. I'm more into doing the gaming anymore than watching sports. It used to be sports was on. Every Sunday I was watching. We'd watch the hockeys at night. And the team kind of sucked ass this year. Their head manager is an idiot. No. Now the worker should know, should be able to detect that I've already done that row. Is Saints Super Bowl 80%? Doubt it. I'm more like 40%. I'm just fucking with you. Oops, my bad. Bleep word. I don't even think we're going to fill the harvester up with this field. Holy cow. Not real big yield off of that crop, is it? Oh, wow. I don't know. You can make mustard out of it on here, Maritimer. So that could be why it's not worth as much. It could be why it's not good yielding. There's a mustard production for it. I did see. I'll leave that there. Let me go over here. So since they give us a round baler, I'm going to bale up. I'm going to see if the round baler will bale that up. And there's a header trailer right there, so you do get a header trailer. And you only get straw from it, unfortunately. Mustard straw, it's just straw. New Orleans Saints, new quarterback named Tyler Show. Tyler Show, jersey number 6. Ah, okay. Who did he play for? Go Sports. Yeah, right. Right, Josh. Turn on automatic drop. So with this baler here, it's going to take forever to collect the bales, but at least it's collecting it, right? Come on, tractor. Go, go, go. So what's new? What's new with Josh, man? What have you been up to? Just work, sleep, all that good stuff? We'll pick up some more of this straw. We'll throw down, we'll check some ground textures out here in a minute. Work, eat, sleep, not much else, right? And I kind of figured you probably been busy since I haven't seen you, or you've been kind of quiet on the Discords and stuff. So all good, man. Gotta pay the bills. Back that up, get out of the way. Roadcraft a bit when I can, spending 3 cycles trying to find a way not to work this job anymore. Okay. I can't wait for winter now, man. So it gets freaking cooler so I can get up here and get some recording done. Alright, we get this little bit done here. I'll collect this. We'll look at our ground textures. That'll give me a little bit of room here. And I'm not using a modified baler. That's just the one that they started with. So I could have had that. I could have grabbed one of Josh's balers and been done already. Just saying. Probably wouldn't have made 3 bales already. Alright. So we got animal mud, asphalt, dirt, concrete, forest ground, got grass, we've got a sand, and then a gravel, flagstone, plates, another flagstone, another flagstone, like a sandy. That's it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 different ones. There we go. Pretty cool, right? College football, Louisville Cardinals, Texas Tech, and Oregon. All right. So he's not from just from one school. Which one did he graduate from? I'm assuming Louisville, since that's 2021, right? So you can come in here. Now you got your construction. You go to your production points. And I want to say the Little Mustard production was, it's small. There's a great processing unit. Let's see, oil mill. Where is it? There's a mushroom dryer, so you can actually do mushrooms and dry your mushrooms. So we'll put that down right here. There's your bakery. There you got your dairy, another bakery, a mini dairy, grain mill, another grain mill, oil mill. And move up here. You got that. There's your mustard plant right there. That's the blueberry processing plant right there. Okay, that's it. Those are the smaller ones, some of the new ones. So your mushroom dryer, you can dry your oyster mushrooms and your gnocchi. Four in, one out. Two for both of them. So you're losing money. In my opinion, wow. Why would you dry the mushroom? You're not gonna lose 3 of your mushrooms out of your 4 when you dry it. You shouldn't. Mustard. You bring your mustard in. It produces mustard jars. 2 to 1. Let's see prices on that stuff. Okay, let's see. There's dried stuff. Dried mushrooms right there. 7K. $7,200. Mustard jars, 2,000 for that. Dried mushrooms lose water weight. That is about right. Oh, okay. I got you. So it's weight would be weight wise. I got you. I see. I get you on that, Josh. Right? Okay. But it only makes sense if the dried version sells for 4 times the non-dried. Right. So in the long run, it'd be worth doing it. You're correct. Let's see. Where are the mushrooms at? Would they be down here? Are they separate? No, you must have them up here in the main. I just wished everything was together. There's mustard there. Almost 1,000 for mustard, for the mustard itself. In December, you could sell mustard for 1,300. And I don't see the mushrooms on the list. There's right here is Enoki. So you could get, if you waited till February, 854. Right now it's at 700 for Enokis. So drying would be the way to go, right? Yeah, I just didn't see it there the first time. Sorry about all the background noise. The kids are outside on their trampoline making all kinds of noise. I don't know why they need to scream while they're out there on the trampoline. Just jump up and down. Have fun. Right. And if you threw Josh's, if you've got Josh's greenhouse mod, you could put down one of them mushroom places and make all kinds of mushrooms that way. Throw down 2 of them and make the mushrooms. Let's see here. We got 3,500 liters of mustard. My wife says the same thing. Why do they have to scream? Yeah, right. I don't get it, man. I know they're kids. I don't ever remember making that much noise when we were playing outside. But I think we went into this conversation the other day. It's our houses weren't this close together. Free automatic water makes everything easier. Yeah, right, Josh? And that actually looks pretty fast, 528 per month. So I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? Let me see if I can fill this up with blueberries, and we'll put blueberries in that. It's here, fill. Did I miss it, or can I not do that? I don't think I can. I don't think I can fill with blueberries. It mustn't be a bulk product. Might have to spawn a pallet out. Yeah, gonna have to spawn a pallet. Yeah, right there. Boom. There you go. There's pallets of blueberries. So now I got a soup strength. There is a mod mushroom greenhouse that pumps them out like crazy. All right, so there we go. Let me turn that on. Oh, now I need sugar. All right. Now I know I can load that sugar into that. I think, right? Can't you bulk load sugar? You know what? Hell with it. Yeah, Josh has a greenhouse mod that makes everything pretty fast. At least these are in alphabetical order. Did you ever figure out how to delete objects? Nah, I didn't go look more into it, Maritimer. Okay, there we go. Let's I'll turn them on. What was this one? That was the mustard. That's what we got, and this was the mushroom one. Ooh, there we go. Do that. Now we got to go back up here to the enoki. There we go. Oh, must be full. Oh. There we go. Just had to bump it a little bit. We'll activate them. Activate. It's already running. And I think we turned this on too, right? Just to make sure. Yep, there we go. Alright, here we go. I know ain't a real big spawn out point there, but let's sleep through the night, see what we get. Oh, raining. Hear it? Okay. Nothing spawned out. What's up with that? Okay. I slept through the night and it did not produce any at all. So that's going to be a real slow process, I think. Only made 328 liters of blueberry jam, 164 liters of blueberry juice. The mustard only made 483 liters of mustard jars. And the dried mushrooms only made 262 liters of dried mushrooms out of everything. Wow. And that was two producing at the same time. Yeah, those are pretty slow. So that was one sleep night. 1 month. Let's try it again, see if we get any, see how big the pallets are. He graduated from the Louisville school. Okay. Okay, we got 1 pallet of mustard. It's 1,000 liters. Wow. It's going to take 4 months to dry mushrooms to get a full pallet. Wow, that's, the cycles are really low, right? Go, please see as I'm on, that will help double to triple that time. Oh yeah, and I don't think I have that, David. Do you have? Nope, I don't have that installed in this map on this game save. Yeah, because the only way to fix that is to go, since that's part of the map, you'd have to go into the map and edit those productions. I saw that, Samuel. You know, need to put it in there twice. So, I don't know. The productions are cool. It's going to take a long time to get your money back out of them, in my opinion. All in all, it's a nice map. If you want to do the extra productions and mess around with it, go ahead and check it out. It's nicely decorated. Plus, you've got all the extra crops. And I'm assuming you could probably merge these fields together, because of the way the land's set up. And I think if you bought land, yeah, they all connect, so you could merge them fields together if you needed to or wanted to. Look at channel BDD Gaming. I was just talking to him before I started streaming today. Well, earlier in the day I was chatting with him. I think so, Maritimer. Those are the only ones that do those productions that I saw. See, that's the coffee cream dryer. Yeah, they'd have been up here with them, so they're just the tiny ones. Grain mill, wood chip. And you could actually, if you knew how to do it, you could take one of them mini ones and throw it in the blender and change them up. Might actually be able to pull one of them out of there, since they're placeables in the map, and change the speed up that way. Oh, did he put out the advertisement for it already, Samuel? I was going to announce it tomorrow during my live. I was actually, like I said, I was actually talking to him since Samuel brought it up. Saturday night, probably 9:30, I'm going to be on BDD Gaming's Farm Sim Talk Show. I was going to let everybody know tomorrow, but since Samuel let the cat out of the bag, I finally decided to do it. They've been after me for a couple months now. Dust Bunny suggested it a while back, and I just didn't feel like I needed to do that. But BDD, he messaged me about a month ago, wanted me to do it, and I told him I'd think about it, and he messaged me again today. So I guess there's a lot of people who want me to do it, so I'm gonna do it, see how it goes. I'm usually an open book when it comes to doing the streaming and live chatting and stuff like that. So no camera work. I don't have a camera, so it'll be just all audio for everybody. Once I get a link for it, I'll post it and get it posted in the Discord for everybody so they can see it. But I think that's going to be it. I'm hungry. I'm hot. And I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. We got 14 awesome people watching. Thanks to Ronnie for the one gifted member, and to Josh for joining back up. Appreciate it. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it. And we will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. And take care. Stay safe out there. Stay cool. Make sure you drink lots of fluids. Lots of agua, however you want to say it. See you, Smoke, David. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. See you, Maritimer. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night. We'll see you all tomorrow. This is Bruce. I'm signing on out. Peace out, everybody.